slowly, but still time is running out.
Hello friends, today we're going to take a look at a temporary course that was set up at the Kemp Farm Park in West Cobb, near, in between Marietta and Cartersville. Myself and some friends got a chance to play it and play in the tournament out there this past weekend. I got Corey and Zach on the video today. Hole 1, we're shooting from the crest of this hill down to by that big tree. Zach's putting his forehand down pretty close, and Corey is circle's edge putt. You can see the tree comes into play just a little bit depending on where you come in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get every single hole, but over on hole 3, we're shooting up the hill around this little tree here. Corey's doing basically what you need to do, but his did not stable up quite enough. And Zach's going forehand around the tree to the left side, and that is exactly what you're looking for right there.
Shot.
This is one of the few shots I was able to get of myself on video today, and not too bad. Ends up down at the bottom of the hill at circle's edge, but I did make the putt.
Not really attacking.
I missed our tee shots in hole 4, but this is the landing area for second shot. And then you can see down there in the center of the frame, that is where we're going to the basket. Hole 5, little backhand, like 250-foot shot. Got a little bit of a ditch over there to the right. Thrown to that basket right up under the tree. Zach puts it pretty close. And I think Corey puts it right in that brush pile for the left. It's a pretty easy putt. 6, I think, is one of the harder holes on the course. You need to pump it up there around that tree. It's got a big brush pile on the right side and a lot of low-hanging branches on either side, so it's a pretty tricky hole. On 7, it's only about 230 feet, slightly downhill, but we're trying to check up in that little spot between the island of trees and the woods right behind. And Zach's a little long, but in a good spot. And Corey puts a little too much juice on it, but it skips up, and he's still got a putt.
Yeah, that's looking good, Corey.
And number 8, we're throwing way down at the edge of that tree line. You can see it on the edge of the right. Corey's just playing it safe out into the field, trying to pitch up for a 3. Unless you have 400-foot power on a forehand or lefty backhand, it's kind of hard to get there. This is one of our par 4s out here, going way down the bottom of that hill. And over to number 10. Just a little backhand pitch up there for Corey. He hit the tree, but I think he was on top of it. 11 was a hotly contested one. You're kind of shooting through this tree gap and way, way, way left. And that's basically exactly what you want to do.
That's not going to have the distance.
So I think you want to throw one fast enough to carry in the air, even though it would just be a little backhand shot. This hole didn't actually stay where it is now in the tournament, but this was the original 12. It ended up being par 4 that started about where our drives are ending up here. Missed a couple of the wooded holes, but this is, I think, 16, shooting up the hill. Corey's giving himself a putt there. And then Zach Heiser flipping that forehand up there and putting it right underneath the basket. So on 18 here, pumping it out. It's a par 4, a little over 500 feet, I think, slightly uphill. Overall, Jake Walter and the guys did a great job during the tournament. Full Blast was out vending. Check those guys out if you're ever in East Cobb area. And overall, beautiful place, great tournament. And there's the man himself, Jake Rohde. I think the hot round was 10 down during the tournament. And my buddy Daniel Powell won in POs. That was very cool.